You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Sito has opened the gates are open.
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
This is Kato's fault.
Boy, who the fuck is you?
Lord, Kato's fucking podcast! This is my YouTube channel.
What it do, baby?
I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook.
What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby.
Light some, vape something, sip something, testing 1 2. This thing going chat. Pull up. What up? We after dark. It's another weekend. We on live. We on live. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? We on live.
Yeah, Supreme Gang. What up, Supreme? Pull up, Supreme. I'm glad we got at least one representative of Supreme Gang here tonight. Let's go, Jay. Pull up. I see my peoples pulling up. I see the Wolf Pack is in the building. Kush rolled. Kush rolled. I smell Kush back here. Who back here got Kush? Which one of y'all Wolfgang niggas got Kush? Who got that back there? What's the word, Jay? We just chilling. We just vibing. It's another weekend. A crazy, crazy weekend. My boy Swerve pulled up. Hey, one of y'all Wolfpack niggas, who back there got that Kush, bro? Put that out, bro. Matter of fact, nah, keep that shit in the air. Do y'all thing. My bad, Wolfpack. Do y'all thing. I think that might be K-Dub back there with that Kush. Hey, y'all good. I think that's Dion back there with that Kush, matter of fact. Y'all got it. My boy Abdul, what's good, Abdul? My boy Abdul Wolfpacking. Let's go, the pack. Let's go. Dion, what's up? I see you, famo. Pull up. We after dark. Get y'all. I hope y'all brushing and y'all can brush this, do your washing style to this. I'm just giving y'all something to wash and style with. Dion, let's go. I knew that was Dion with that Kush. That Kush smell fire. That smell like that 25%, Dion. Let's go.
Let me fucking cook. Let me cook.
Shout out to Sito. The soundbite. Soundbite Sito is just like, she can't miss. Soundbite Sito just can't miss. What's good? It's loud as hell. Let's go. That's the kind we need for the night. Wolfpack pulling up. I see y'all. 60 more days. If you know, you know. I know that shit's right. Let's go. Shout out to J Phone with a $10 super chat. Getting the ball rolling right now. Good looking out, community. That's what I'm talking about, J Phone. Show them what time it is. Dripset ain't the only ones holding it down. Shout out to Dion too for his donut. Look, we got love teams all around show ES love. This is what we doing. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, all around the wavy globe, welcome to ES After Dark, where we talk everything wave related in the past week. I am your host, Kato540, and folks, as Sick walks in the building, what's good, Sick? You made it just in time, famo. Pull up. One of my mods in the Twitch chat, about to be a mod in ES in a hot second. I like the way you do business, Sick. I'm gonna get in contact with you after this. We're just adding some of our mods in waves. We got a few mods added right now. Shout out to Brandon Ambrose. Shout out to my boy Dom. We just adding in a few mods right now. We're going to add the mods in waves. I still got your name on the list, Sick. Let's go. I got to find out. I got to figure out where the role going to be at, because I know you're a busy man. I don't want to put too much on your plate. I got to set the activity straight, set the wheels in motion. And then that's when we pull up with the other mods, and we gonna have them knock them things down. Speaking of which, one of our new mods is in the building right now. This is all we talking about. One of our newest mods in the building right now. One of the Alabama natives. You only know, it's only right. Brandon Ambrose, what's goody? And I see Nika pulled up. What's good, Nika? Nika, crazy week. We had a crazy week, and I got a feeling the week about to get crazier. The plate big, though. I got you. This is what I'm talking about, Sick. This is what I'm talking about. I had no idea you had multitasking abilities all around the globe, but you got multitasking abilities all across the board, and I like that kind of talent. That's the kind of talent we looking for. CC pulled up. What's good, CC? Hey, CC, I just got to tell you, honestly, I appreciate you allowing Nick Cole to sit on a panel on Around the Crown. I mean, his presence is magical. The chemistry he got with the rest of the panel, it just molds. That's all I can tell you, CC. And without CC, I don't think we have a Nick Cole at the panel. Let's start there. Let's get a first lady of BC her flowers right here, right now. I don't think we have Nick Cole on the panel if it wasn't for that CC power. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. We talked about that. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow. But again, we keep it clean. As you can see, CC, we keep it clean. We don't keep it messy. As you can see, we talk topics and we keep it as clean as possible. I'm going to leave it up to Drip and CC, the other CC, not this CC, the other CC. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That's Sito Corleone. I'm going to keep it up to them to ripple and ramble and shake the trees a little bit. But Nick Cole and Brett the Hitman, and then you bring myself into it, and we level out the balance. We needed that balance in the force. That's all I'm going to say. We needed that balance in the force. Let's start there. We needed that. That's just something we needed, okay? I'm just going to put that out there like that. Phil Dixon, what's good? Pull up. Let's go. We After Dark. We talking tonight. We're going to check on the page. I might even show y'all behind the curtain what Reddit is looking like. We might go back to Reddit and see what's good in them Reddit streets right now, because I know some of y'all been wondering, what's good with them Reddit streets? Big Country pulled up. What's good, Big Country? Pull up. We know what the Reddit streets look like. I'm going to give y'all a little sample of what them Reddit streets looking like. And here go the next rookie coming through. The next rookie has just stepped in the building. We might have Lola do the big chop on y'all. And she said, look, if I do the big chop, bro, can I come back as rookie? Possibly. Let's just say that, because the way these motherfuckers been moving, Lola, the way these niggas been out here moving, I'm ready to let Lola come back with the big chop and she can run for all rookie titles. I'm done. I'm done with y'all niggas. I'm tired. I am tired. I feel bad for Yak. He's got his hands full. And here again, this is what we talking about. When we talk about the ability and the difficulty of running events, making sure your competitors put their best foot forward. See, Yak is like me in this respect, that we respect the competitors. We're going to let the competitors come out and ball, but it comes to find out if you juicing, if you trying to skew the metrics, if you trying to finesse the process, now you going to piss us off. See, that's the kind that's how I am. So I know Yak is like that. We going to give you all the honesty. We not going to play the federales on you until we smell some shit start fucking up. Once you start fucking up, then we got to get the federales on you. See, but this is what we're talking about. And we're going to talk about this as we go further down the line. Country for Rookie. You see what I'm saying? Anybody miles to jump in the way this shit looking. We still going to do our due diligence, right? We still going to do our background checks. I never had this on my bingo card, chat. I never had this on my bingo card. Like, yo, during 2024, it's going to come to a time where you're going to be doing background checks on rookies to make sure they still rookie. This is insane. This is insane. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming, but guess what? I'm here. We ready to sign up for that because a wise man once said,
I'm a glass half full type of nigga.
I'm a glass half full type of nigga, okay? I see the bigger picture. I see the growth, and I see the level, the juice that the rookie title has chimed in on. Cold World pulled up. Hey, Cold World, check this out. I had to give Cece her flowers because I had to let her know personally. I had to thank her to the bottom of my heart. If we did not have a Cece in Nick Cole's life, I don't think we would have the juice and the chemistry that we got on Around the Crown. Let's start there. I had to thank her for that. So I'm glad you pulled up because you pulled up at the right time. Hey, look, I'm giving my flowers when flowers do. I'm in a flower giving mood tonight. So this is what we're going to say because I just love the activity. I love the chemistry we have with the panel. We could talk topics. Again, we don't get messy. We leave that up to the ones that want to shake the trees. We got you. But we got Cold World. We got Brett the Hitman. They provide the balance in the force on the panel. This is what we talking about. And speaking of which, Yak is here. Yak. I was trying to explain to them just now about the difficulty of running these events, putting your best foot forward, and letting the boys ball out. Like, we love to let you ball out if you got the equipment to ball out with. We got you. However, don't be trying to finesse the game. Don't be trying to finesse the process, and don't be trying to get over. We got to see all social pages if they trying to run for rookie. F that. We got to. I didn't have that on my bingo card. We got to check everything down to the MySpace. You got a MySpace? What year was on it? Let me see that. Send the link. What year was you on that? I got to double check that. Because if I see you doing washing styles on the MySpace, you ain't no damn rookie. Get your ass on up out of here. Report the Yaks Office. I had enough of this. I'm sending y'all to Yaks Office. This is it. I swear to God. Y'all rookies on the other side, I'm reporting y'all niggas the Yaks Office the moment I get an inbox about y'all motherfuckers playing rookie. I tried to let folks have some integrity. I didn't think it would be like this. And again, me neither. I had no idea the rookie title, just saying you rookie, had this much juice. Where'd that come from? Who did that? Again, I know who did that, but I got to keep that name confidential because I already put that out there too much. And this is why he's the star of stars. And this is why we're going to talk about this legacy going all the way back 2 years from now, even a year from now. We can start talking about one of these classes being some of the dopest rookie classes because of one or two members sprinkled here that just started a different kind of wave, right? They started a different kind of wave that just made everything just stand. So just like, look, shout out to the rookies. Shout out to 40. Y'all know y'all got that kind of special aura where y'all got that kind of special talent. And we're going to get to these announcements in a second, but we got a star-studded weekend packed ahead. Of course, we after dark tonight. Again, we're going to look on the page. We might even have a little peep on them Reddit streets. We might talk about them Reddit streets. Yak from Columbia, ain't nothing but grades here. This is what I'm talking about with that South CAC. South CAC be in the building. This is what I got to tell y'all. After dark, When I looked up everybody, said, yo, where y'all from? Throw y'all details out there. I seen a lot of South Carolina when y'all pulled up. It's something about them South Carolina waivers. Y'all starting to get a whole nother reputation out here in these wavy streets. Nothing but greatness. This is what we talking about. Nothing but greatness. Hey, Yak know what time it is. He can handle it. This is what happens when you great. Right? This is what happens when you're great. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it like that and keep it moving. That's all that's going to happen. So let's get to these announcements. We're going to move to the page and we're going to get into some additional activity. New tournament loading. You already know the Wolfpack's in the building. New tournament on deck. We're going to talk about that. Let's get to work. Let go. All right, so I announced this the other day. We was talking about Trey with the backpack giveaway school supplies is going down. 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is going down in his area. I think I still got the link in here. Let me double check with the bot. Exclamation Trey, I think it is. If you use the details, exclamation Trey, you're going to see a link come up. I think it's going to be his Cash App. If you want to donate something for the backpack giveaway for school supplies, you already know school's in session. School's about to be in all over the globe. We're about to have a whole backpack giveaway. Again, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is going to be school supplies, pencils, notebooks, erasers, markers, calculators, tape, paper, the whole 9 yards. This is what's going down. And it's 4 a.m. in France. And hey, I know the Olympics is out there. Abdul, what's good with those Olympic streets out there? I know it's packed out there. Give me a small sentence about what the vibe is like out there with the Olympics going on in your town right now. I know that everybody's running to France. Paris is on fire right now. The Olympics is there. And everything is in the building. Let me double check this link, see what's good with this. Let me double check, make sure it's straight, because I know I got it in here. Let me double check the commands, make sure the commands are good. Exclamation Trey, come on, bot, chime in, bot. I know it's in there. Exclamation Trey, I know it's in there. Pull up. All right, let me see. Let me paste it anyway. I might have to paste this. I'm going to have to paste this anyway because the bot's not giving me the information. Let me paste this in the comments. Right? And this is going to be, if you want to donate anything for this backpack giveaway, here go the details right there. That's the Cash App. Hit the Cash App up and just, say it's donate. Backpack giveaway school supplies. You could throw that up in that, send that $1, $2. Don't matter. Anything will do. You're giving to a good cause, helping people in Treys Town get some school supplies for the kids. We love the kids. And Trey is going to look out for the children. All right, so shout out to Trey. Good looking out, doing something wavy in your town. That's what I'm talking about, Trey. All right, and we got to show our love to Delron. Delron, I have to say, and this is dope for the Motherland waivers. For the Motherland waivers out there, y'all starting to show y'all influence on the page. Y'all starting to show y'all influence in these comments. We got a few African waivers that was in the chat. We got a few African waivers showing up for competition now. And now y'all starting to show y'all way through the competition. Shout out to Delron Lee Jacobs winning the Torino Challenge. Y'all see the details. And again, this waiver just going to get better and better and better. With the representation he got behind him, hey, look, we don't expect nothing but greatness, and I know we going to get that, even out of our international waivers. And not only did we have one, we had two waivers from the motherland make history and lock in the Torino Challenge and the Torino Wave King title all in the same month. Never before seen. Again, this is history. Never before seen. Shout out to Shane Hendricks. Locked in the Torino Wave King. We at King 94. We got about 6 more waivers, King or Queen, before we get to that 100 spot. And once we get to that 100 spot, it's going to be magical. We will officially have crowned 100 kings and queens under this title. And that's just going to make the prestige to this title just go higher and higher and higher. Now, for the rookies, let me talk to the rookies real quick about something called integrity, that for the ones that know better. You see titles like those, titles like these Torino Wave King titles, these may have your name on it. Somewhere down the line, somewhere into the future, you may have your name ingrained in history on one of these. But here's what's going to hurt those possibilities. When you're caught in your earlier stages of your career, fumbling, bumbling, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it may be, not reading, not respecting the process. This is where these things are starting to get into the way later down the line. We don't want that for y'all. Because for the ones that saw it, they're going to say that. They're going to say, look, I remember this guy. Where I remember this guy from? Oh, that was that guy. He was trying to cheat the process. Dude, can we have some details on this guy, Kato? I don't want to see that for y'all. It's always important for y'all to put y'all best foot forward. Do the right thing. So we don't got to go down these roads. This is all I'm trying to say. Do the right thing. We won't have to deal with this. So check this out. Congrats to Shane Hendricks. Torino Wave King, July. You're locked in with a seat at the table. Congrats, my boy. And of course, Shark Week. Man, oh man. Shark Week, Shark Week, Shark Week. Our first Monster Mash under the belt. And with our first Monster Mash under the belt, you know what Sito was out here doing.
I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook.
Sito was cooking.
Let me cook.
She was cooking. She was cooking. She was cooking. She went 3-0 during Monster Mash at the #1 spot. They thought she was ready. They came at her. They was like, look, give me that #1 spot. Brett the Hitman. Great Lake Nate. Nika. The Killer. All Hall of Famers nonetheless. All Hall of Famers. 12 rounds, mind you. Pulled up. They said, let me get that #1. Let me see what's good with that #1. And Sito pulled up and got the job done.
GG's in the motherfucking chat.
GG's in the motherfucking chat. Shout out to Sito. And, to be honest, there was a lot of waivers that actually held their own all across the banner, from 9 all the way up to 1. We only had one waiver that got a spot took, but that's all good. I heard what he said. He said, look, I'm back. I'm coming back. I'm not done with this, not by a long shot. You're not going to get rid of me, not by a long shot. I'll be back. And you bet to believe Demon Season himself will be back. But for the most part, Sito did the damn thing. She handled her business. She did what she had to do. She handled business and she got the win. And then it's bigger, it's lonely at the top. #1, Big Sito, the biggest.
Let me cook.
She cooked. That's all I'm going to say. She cooked. She did the damn thing. And yet again, all we saw was
GG's in the motherfucking chat.
GG's to all the competitors. GG's to the #1. 6 months in a row. She's locked in. Now, again, guys, this is to the range of chasing history again. Because y'all saw what N2 did. She locked in for the whole year. She took the banner #1 going into the next year. We might see that repeated again. After this Monster Mash, I don't know. We're going to talk about it on Around the Crown tomorrow. We might be looking at history not once, but twice. We may be looking at history coming down the line. So I got to make sure we can actually see this thing coming, because we didn't see N2 coming. When N2 was just piling up them wins, piling up them spots, piling it up. We got to the end of the year and said, hold up. N2's about to break Wavy Longway's record. That was a record that was held for damn near 7-8 years. Hold up. So history was made. N2 made history. And now the very next year after that, we got Sito Corleone. She's next in line, chasing history. Again, chasing history, chasing world records like the Olympics like to call it, chasing history. And we looking at this thing, and we gonna keep monitoring this thing. So shout out to everybody that came out, competed. Shout out to the panel. We had y'all working y'all ass off for Monster Mash. It was over 12 battles. Congrats on all the people that came out and voted. And of course, for the Torino Wave King winners and the Torino Challenge winners, you have a prize pack waiting for you straight from Guru Merch. I saw him hit up one of the posts. He's gonna hit y'all up. He's gonna get y'all details. Congrats. Y'all want some dope merch. Guru Merch gonna hit you up, and the prize pack is on the way. And of course, we got birthdays. We had a birthday. How many birthdays we had today? We had Dev Jones. We had Eric. They had a birthday. Any birthdays that we missed? Let me double check. I think we got some recent birthdays. We got the OG Kurt White. We got the OG Kurt White that had a birthday. Upcoming birthdays, we got my boy John. We got Floyd. We got Andrew. BBM Jones. We got my boy Trendy 360. That's one of my OGs. If y'all know my boy Trendy 360, he got a birthday coming up. Trendy 360. We got Wave Psycho got a birthday coming up. Henry Wade got a birthday. And not to mention somebody in the chat right now. T.Y. Ty Pippen got a birthday coming up. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ty. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ty. Ty got a birthday coming up. Let's go. My boy Quasi, Mike Manat got a birthday coming up. Ricardo Top got a birthday coming up. And Six said, look, I'm 44 in 10 days. He got a birthday coming up. Fair to say it's Leo season. Fair to say Leo season is in full effect. Leo season is going crazy right now. We got a lot of birthdays coming up. We got a lot of birthdays ahead. We gonna be celebrating Leos in a big way this month. All right, I see we got a lot of waivers in that Leo season. That's what I like to see. Happy birthday to the ones that made it. The ones we got coming up, we gonna provide flowers. We gonna celebrate y'all. We gonna celebrate another day for y'all making it. My oldest son B-Day on the 14th. Let's go. Shout out to the Leos out there doing their thing. Birthdays coming up. Y'all made it to another one. And of course, y'all seen the signs all over the page. We gonna talk about this until this thing kicks off. We gonna always talk about this and bring this up until this thing kick off, because it's about to kick off. And you better believe, good looking out, Ty. That's gonna be your day. We gonna pop bottles that day. You better believe that. All right, so the Wolfpack got this thing locked in. It's coming soon. The Pack House 3v3 team battles presented by the Wolfpack. As you can see in the top right corner, there's a prize on the line. And what's that prize we talking about? We talking about a $300 bag prize package straight to the team that wins this thing. Pretty much $100 a teammate on the 3v3 teams. And not to mention, I got word that, hey, this prize pool might be going up. It's $300 now. By the time the tournament get off the ground and complete, this thing might be at $400, $500. I don't know. I'm going to double check on that. We going to keep that up to date, but bet to believe the Wolfpack is ready. The Wolfpack is ready. They got everything set up. They got teams already pulling up, 3v3s. Look, even people's anniversary are Leo. This is what we talking about. The season of seasons. Happy spouse, happy house. Talk to them. This is all I'm trying to say. Hey, look, just handle the business. Handle the business, take care of everything you got to take care of, and everything will be all right after that. That last time I checked. So the Wolfpack got this thing locked in. And once we get everything off the ground, this is what's on the line. 300, maybe even more in merch for the team that wins at the top of the key. This is dope tournament. Shout out to the Wolfpack. We're going to announce this every week till this thing kick off. We're going to talk about the bracket. We're going to roll everything out so y'all can see what's happening. Stay up to date with this tournament, because y'all already know. This thing right here, the teams that's involved already know how this shit going to go down. All right, and we at the 4th annual NWA National Waivers Association Tournament, hosted by Maisha. Again, she got invites going out. She's still working in the background, working out a few kinks. She's going to send out invites. Once she sends out the invites, you got to practice your four-ways. You will be a part of the chosen. So once you get hit up, just reach out to anybody you need to reach out to. Learn, get cultured, figure out how it is, what you got to do to present these fours, and Maisha got you. And of course, we on Twitch. ES is on Twitch. If you hit exclamation Twitch, we're going to be doing a lot of activity over there. I like the layout. I like how easy it is for me to go live. I could play whatever music I want on Twitch. This is what I like about Twitch. I figured out the whole VOD thing and all of that. I know when I pull up the Twitch, I could play any music I want. This is what I do like versus YouTube. I like the fact that I can pull up and do that. Long as I don't have that music on the VOD, I could play whatever music I like, no strikes, no nothing. So we definitely gonna be doing some lives on Twitch. We're gonna be doing reactions. As you can see, we did the balloon pop thing. We just gonna be vibing. We might be watching some other wave flicks. We're gonna be on TikTok. We're gonna be watching the other websites. We're gonna be on Reddit. We're gonna be on Facebook. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be all over these wavy streets. And y'all, get ready to lock in because I'm talking not 1 hour, 2 hour, maybe 3 hour lives. I got to make sure time in my schedule is freed up. We're going to be doing some behind the scenes activity. Y'all pull up, hit the like, the ES Twitch, exclamation Twitch. If you want the details on that, we're going to pull up. No band music at all. No band music. None. We can play what we want, long as we don't leave it on the VOD after everything is done, and we good. I tested it. I double checked it. It's working. It's official. You're going to see the link come up soon. If the bot is actually working and doing his job, show the link. He got you. He going to fly that in. That's going to be to our ES Twitch account. If you got a Twitch account, pull up. Hit the follow. We're going to get this thing going. We're going to get this thing going. And it's looking fire around this time. It's looking fire. I like it. I like it. All right, MLDUB. We're on MLDUB right now, and let me know, do we have anything going on as far as news, announcements, updates? Did we have some games this weekend? I usually don't hear nothing until the final day, but I didn't hear nothing on the final day. Was there any games to anybody here in the community that got their ear to the streets? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to give this a second. But while we give this a second, we're going to talk about something real quick. Bet to believe, like and subscribe. Hit the like button. It's free of charge, guys. We're going to talk about something real quick. Yak said, I'm tired of seeing that logo. I know, Yak. Look, I know, Yak. We got to do our job. I got to do my job. I got to do my due diligence. If I'm announcing anything in the community, it got to be right. It got to be right. In order for me to do that, we got to set everything in motion and make sure we putting our best foot forward. All right. Check this shit out. For the MLDUB, I hear a lot came up. Dripset won 3-2 against the Wave Cartel today. All right, that's cool. GG's in the chat. GG's.
GG's in the motherfucking chat.
GG's in the chat. Dripset versus Wave Cartel. All right, cool. That was it in a close one. This is what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I knew that was going to be a close one. But what we need to talk about is I heard a few issues come up about this. The process. I heard a few things about the process, about dealing with penalties that have not been dealt with. And the count is going up. I can count on one hand right now how many issues that arise that have not been taken care of, and I'm starting to hear about more issues come up about the process. Penalties. Not to mention, we're not going to talk about what happened with Los and all of that. There were no consequences put out about that. Nothing. Then I hear there was another issue that came up about submission of videos. Nobody held accountable for that. Then I hear there might be another issue coming up for a dirty foe. They got a live going down tomorrow. All right, GG's. They got a live going down tomorrow. They'll get that thing done. But while that's getting hot and getting cooked up, we got the scoreboard that we got to check off and double check. And if I miss anything, remind me. I hear there's legal dirties. Somebody had went over the threshold and had submitted a dirty, and there was nothing done about that. Now, apparently, I hear there's another issue that arose over a four-way. Now, there may be another suspension. I don't know. There may be a suspension coming up. Man, when the wavy court drop it, hey, look, just have your paperwork ready. Nick Cole's office is down the block. Office hours 9 to 5. He got you. Just have your paperwork ready. Discipline is only effective when timely. This is all we need to talk about. So there's a few situations that's going to come up. Again, there's going to be a live tomorrow. We'll get ready to sort this thing out. Y'all tune in and see what's going to be said. But again, there's more than one issue on the table right now. The waivers court hearing request is going down tomorrow. There it is. Have your paperwork filled out and run to BC. Wait for that live to go up. Wait for the request. Hey, drop those requests in. Drop those in. It's going to be a lot of paperwork. I tried to give Coles a heads up. There's going to be a lot of paperwork. Stay tuned in the BC. The link is going to be there. Stay tuned. And don't miss out, because if you don't get your paperwork in by then, you might miss the boat. So again, we talking MLDUB. You got some paperwork to be filed on this matter. That's where you go to. Send that to that. Shout out to Dripset for getting a win. Last time I checked, I think they still might be undefeated. The faux Pete might look like it's still actually loading. I'm going to say that, and we're going to keep it moving. I don't want to have to jinx nothing, but it looked like that faux Pete still loading, undefeated. All right, for the ones that know, this thing is going down October 17th to the 19th. Nova Nats presents Armageddon 2024. You see the date, 5 p.m. until DJ Polo on deck. Registration required. Food, waivers, vendors, and vibes. Y'all already know this ain't gonna be a movie. Oh, you better believe 6-0. Okay, 6-0. I see you. This thing right here is gonna be a movie. Registration required. I think she's still doing tickets, but the price has changed, and you don't get a goodie bag if you pulled up after July 1st. That's just a wrap, because again, you're gonna blink and turn around and be like, damn, October is already right around the corner. We got the month of August. Once August ends, September is gonna be here. And next thing you know, you're gonna be looking, and it's gonna be October right here where we need to see it. October gonna be right on deck. You do not, and I repeat, do not want to miss this date. This is going to be a whole movie, and the star-studded waivers we got showing up to this thing. I hear names like PB. I even hear 360 Jeezy might be coming through giving haircuts. That's going to be iconic. Brett the Hitman. We got a bunch of members from 12 rounds pulling up. This thing is going to be special. I'm going to be there. I'm just going to pull up. GG's. That's a GG's. If you in the vicinity, if you in that Ohio area, and if you feel like taking a stop by, pull up to this. This is going to be one of those. You definitely don't want to miss this. All right, we in Legacy Court. Now, just to give y'all a heads up, I got a date. September 12th, the polls open up. We're going to talk about this now, moving up into the date. On September 12th, you can officially say the season will be over, because that's when the polls are going to open up. So mark that on your calendars. Everybody that's running for something right now, mark that on your calendars, whether you're running for Crown, Connects, Pharaoh, Queen. I know we got our rookies out here working, most dedicated, most knowledgeable. September 12th. That's when the polls is going to open up. Now, we might open up on the 12th with multiple polls. Possibly 4 polls, who knows? We might open up with that, and those polls is going to go up, and this shit is about to be crazy. Shout out to everybody that started running, and I see some of y'all running out of gas. I'm not going to say no names. I'm looking through the hashtags, and I'm seeing some of y'all starting to run out of gas, and I told y'all this 3-month campaign ain't no joke. I told y'all it's going to get to a point in time, maybe a month in, maybe a month and a half in. Some of y'all niggas going to start getting tired. And I'm starting to see some of y'all niggas getting tired. 5 weeks left, and I already knew I was going to see a few tapping out. I see some of y'all tapping out. Keep going, keep working hard. Look, you got 5 weeks left. That's nothing. I seen most of y'all wolf longer than that. That's nothing. I seen damn near everybody in this chat wolf longer than 5 weeks. 5 weeks left. That's nothing. Get the 5 weeks done. Put your best foot forward. And Six said he already done read up the gas. He done went to the Getty and got some gas. He's back. Go to the Getty. Go to your local Mobile. Go to your local Shell. Refill the tank. And get back to work. It's nothing. 5 weeks. That's easy. All right. Congrats to everybody that came out. Again, September 12th. Polls open up. Y'all get out there. And again, rock the vote. We're going to need that. And of course, when we get down to that, we getting down to all 4 rookies at the end of the year. We got K-Dub locked in. We got Cleo locked in. We will be doing an all-out battle. Rookie of the year at the end of the year. Winner gets merch. And I will personally send $100 to the Cash App of the rookie that locks this thing in. I will send that cash the day the win get done. We're going to send that cash, $100 Cash App, to the winner of this thing. The Rookie of the Year tournament at the end of the year. We getting close to that date. Keep working, rookies. I see y'all. And of course, the Rookie Royal Rumble. Well underway. And it's going. We got through round 1, round 2. We got to round 3. And not to mention, not only did we get to round 3, Yak been throwing the DQ bars around all through the rounds. Round 1, Yak had to throw some DQs out. Round 2, DQ. Round 3, I think we had another DQ on the hands. And again, guys, look. Again, guys, look. Mistakes happen. Lines get crossed. Sometimes you don't read the small print. This is what happens with all the contracts. And that boy Yak Mahomes, this is what happens when you don't read the fine print in the contract. You find yourself in a Drip Row Presents Rookie Royal Rumble Productions. And then you're going to end up not reading a fine print when we talking about what it means to be a rookie. Now, this how the bracket was panning out. This how the bracket had panned out. Now, we looked at the semifinals, and we saw how everything was laid out. And we had a disqualification here. We had a disqualification there. We don't need to redraft this because, long story short, one investigation opened up another investigation, This is what I'm going to tell you. This is how we got here. What really happened? How did we get here? ETN been quiet. We're going to get into that. But how did we get here? One investigation led to another one, which led to another, which led to another. And now, thankfully, Yak had to give out disqualifications. We got down to the brass tacks on who's going to be where and where they're going to be representing. Now double check. Do we have a date on the finals or what the finals done? 4 ways due Friday. There we go. Fly them in, Yak. 4 ways due Friday, midnight. Again, for the ones that got the 8-4s in last time, if you want to get a fresh one, lock that in Friday at midnight. And we're going to get the finals off the ground. The sponsors are going to crown the winner of the Rookie Royal Rumble. I will personally design a frame for the rookie winner. This is what the work is going into this thing. Not only merch, I'm designing a frame, custom made for this tournament, the Rookie Royal Rumble. So again, 4 ways due, Friday at midnight. Get those things in. Shout out to Yak. Shout out to Drip Row Records. They did the damn thing again, doing something that's never been done before. And the frame is already looking good. We just go and lay that out like that. The frame looking dope. We're going to have your kill shot. Winner of this thing, have your kill shot. Front and center. Name on the frame. You could throw that up on your profile pic. You could do what you want with that. Keep it in the resume. Do what you want with that. But that's going to be official because it's going to be history. Never before done. Never before seen. It's going to be dope. All right, you already know the laydown on this. We got some teams that's working on everything they need to work on. We already got the Wolfpack locked in on this thing. I have maybe one or two teams possibly in the making right now. I can't leak too much details on that. I have to see. They don't want me to just put that out there just yet. They working on some things. But winner of this tournament will earn a spot in the tournament in NBL once the season launches. You're going to get a spot. You're going to be able to battle with the top teams that you see, the drip sets, the affiliates, the Pews of the world, the Saiyans of the world. You will be able to compete. The Imperials of the world, winner of this tournament, will earn a chance to compete against the best of the best. And of course, we're in so many ways to do right giveaway. Let's get this thing off the ground real quick before we get to the page. If you want to get in this giveaway right now, all you got to do is hit exclamation SMW. Let me make sure my bot is working. Let me make sure we got everything locked in. Our last winner of last month, Heavion Clemens. I got his package going out soon. We're going to get a new giveaway going now. Let's get this thing started. Let me see if the bot is working right now. We're going to double check. Let me see if we got to lock in. Commands. I need the bot to operate. I don't see the bot operating. Come on, bot. Let's go. Let's go. We got Yak pulled up. That's a lock. We got Ty. We got Yak. Let me sign out. Let me sign back in. Let me double check this. Come on. Let's get this thing going, bot. Let's see. We got Yak. We got Abdul. We got K-Dub. We got Phil. Let's go, bot. Pull up. Get these details going. We got Marv. We got Ty. We got Abdul. We got motherfucking Jones. We got Dub. And we got Dion with the $9.99 super chat. Good looking out. We got Knees Tab pulled up. Slick Rick. We might have to go to randomizer to run this. Good Lord. The bot not botting. Let's go to random. Let me see. Might have to add these names in. Let me see. We're going to do that then. We're going to do that. That's what we got to do. We're going to do that. We got to get this thing done. We got Ty. Yak. Abdul. K-Dub. Phil. Marv. We got who we got. We got Niece. We got Swerve. We got motherfucking Jones. All right, we got everybody locked in. We actually doing this. We actually got to run this manual. Let me double check, make sure we got everybody in here. All right, we got everybody in here. We got Ty, Yak, Abdul, K-Dub, Phil, Marv, Denise, Swerve, motherfucking Jones. Let's get ready to pull the trigger because the bot is not botting today. I don't know why he not collecting these details. We're going to double check on that. I'm going to work on that. But let's get to these giveaways real quick. Let's roll a dice. We got Young Wavy pulled up at the last minute. Let me, since we're doing this manual, I got you. I got you. The GOAT. The GOAT trying to hit a lick one more time as we do this through randomizer. We're going to randomize this thing. And this is how we got to do it because the bot acting up today. We got to run it like this because the bot acting up. We got everybody in. Let me double check. We got Yak, Ty, Abdul, K-Dub, Phil, Marv, Denise, Swerve, motherfucking Jones, and the GOAT, Young Wavy. All right, let's randomize this thing. Number 1 will be advanced to the final 4. Let's hit that button right about now. And number 1 at the top of the key is Abdul. He advances to the final 4. Shout out to Abdul. Shout out to France. Up at like 4 something in the morning after dark, hitting a lick in the AM. Let's go, Abdul. I see you. Number 1, top of the key, Abdul. Hit the lick. Hit the lick.
GG's in the motherfucking chat.
GG's. Pulled it off. I see you. I see you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's a winner. That's a winner right there. Top of the key. You got it done. You made it to the final 4. At the end of the month, we're going to roll a dice one more time. Winner of that will win a giveaway, courtesy of So Many Waves. Shout out to So Many Waves for putting this thing together month after month, going into 2025. They got us covered. I appreciate the support. Shout out to So Many Waves. And we at East vs. West. For the ones that seen the roster already, we are at NY. It's time to crown our next Coney. As you can see, we got Beans on deck. We got Troy locked in as the current Coney. We got Corey Ropes. We got Wavy Flex. He handed in his 4. Wavy Flex's 4 is in. We waiting for Carlisle and we waiting for Money Related J. Now the top 2 winners of this thing will advance to the bracket. We're going to take the top 2 from NY and we're going to take the top 2 from Texas. Get those 4s in. I'll reach out to y'all after this. We had numerous changes at a few spots, but they're already locked in for the bracket. NY is on deck right now. And of course, tomorrow, guys, I got the topics locked in already. The topics are laid out already. We got good topics lined up. We're going to be talking big business about the Wave community this past week events. We're going to be talking Wave of Thrones. We're going to be talking about the banner. We're going to be talking about Shark Week. And we will be talking about the record that's being chased right now by Sito Corleone. And she's on a panel already, so I know she's got something to say about that. And we also will hear from Drip Damone Jr. himself on the atrocities of what they see when they see MLW. We're going to talk about that because there was some things said in front and behind his back. He's definitely going to want to address, and this is why we provide the floor for waivers in the community that can pull up and put their best foot forward. We got you. Tune in tomorrow, 10 o'clock, around the crown. As you can see, Shade Gang activated. And Monday, I got to give y'all a heads up. Monday, y'all might as well start practicing now. Spam the chat. You got to be quicker than that, Mike August. We got done with that. Abdul won. We got everything done. Monday is very important because we're going to have 2 guests show up. And we're going to be talking about some serious things that's been going on. And for what Drip said, hey, look, have your tomatoes on deck. This is what we're going to be looking at. You see what I'm saying? This is what this shit going to look like on Monday. It's going to be extra spammed out. So just understand that, hey, look, just understand. I'm here to provide. They're going to be flying. This is just, I know what's going on. I know what might be on the line. But again, I got to do my job, chat. I got to let the community's voice be heard. Some of y'all might not like it. Some of y'all might be okay with it. But before court gets started, before court is underway, the page is going to go up. I already know what we signed up for. I know the community like I know the community. Oh yeah, it's It's going up. I already seen everything starting to shake a little bit. They showed up just a little bit. And with just a little bit that they showed up, we saw the activity moving the way it was supposed to be moving. So let's get ready to hit the page up. Just remember, Monday, we're going to be brushing on ears. I already know some of the Wolfpack members are blacking out on this. I know. It's a blackout for some of the Wolfpack members. Some may be in the building just to throw tomatoes. but with all due respect, I respect it. I can't do nothing but respect that. I can't do a damn thing but respect that. All right, let's hit the page up. Let's look at the talent we got going, because I already see from what I'm looking at, they already activated. Let's see what we got. I see Crown Progress working. I see Edwin Stewart pulled up. And we're gonna roll through this thing. I don't think we got time. I see Slick Rick pulling up. Wolfpack, Crown Shots. Mont J. I see Foxy. Let's go, Foxy. It's season time still, so you already know. You're going to see posts by the people running for seasons. This is what it's going to look like. Edwin with the Crown game. Edwin with the Crown game. Activity, Foxy's in these streets. Jalen, the Shag God. Let's go, Jalen. I see you. 1 year of explosive growth. Or shout out to Sito. Shout out to Nova Nats. Made it to the year anniversary with the growth. Or I like it. There go Yak working. Yak gonna have the TikTok locked in. Lock in with Yak on TikTok. Y'all see him out there working. Wolfpack activated. Dion, let's go. And of course, remember we talked about this, the Trey Jones, the giveaway, that's locked in. Details are there on the page. Bebo on his Hitman grind. This is what we talking about with Bebo. He's grinding. We got PJ, we got a message from Brett. We got one of the young gunners working. Shout out to Dwayne Smith, got his young boy working. I like it, I like it, I like it. Keep that brush moving, I like it, I like it. We got Jerron McCombs pulled up. Pulled up. All right, of course, we got the tournament. Do not forget, this thing is going to be good. We got some of our motherland waivers pull up. Pull up and post the waves. That's all we want out of y'all. Pull up, post the waves. Shout out to Ty. Ty went live. Y'all hit up Ty. Show some love. Some of our international waivers showing. Yak threw up some heat. Dion threw up some heat. We got the battle. We got the Wolfpack. You can see the Wolfpack is out in these wavy streets. They outside. This is what we talking about. I think we had a battle that went down. Edwin posted up again. I see Slick Rick. Andrew Crane, I see you. I see you. Danny Doom went live. And yeah, by the way, shout out to all the waivers going live. I wanted to make sure I give y'all a shout out because I see the waivers going live. And to all the waivers that go live, y'all doing the damn thing. Shout out to Spook. What up, Spook? I see all the waivers going live. I love that about y'all. This is what I love. We always gonna have, whether it's 4 in the morning, 8 at night, 8 in the morning, we always got lives going on the page. So if anybody's brushing, no matter what time you brushing, jump in with the fam and brush with them. Daniel, I see you. Marv brushing. BJ Watson, he back on the grind. He said, look, I take a L, it's nothing. We back to work. I see the lives going. This is what we talking about. Seen the battle go up. GG's on that battle. Cousin Breezy out here working. This is what we talking about with that work. Here go to Undeniable. The Monster Mash. Sito. There go Drip cutting up. I see Lish Ward. I see you. I see you. Here go Supreme Team. There go Nene repping that Supreme. I see you. I see you. Supreme, stand up. Stand the fuck up. Shout out to Supreme. Demon Season himself. 9 hours ago, you think he not working? Think again. Shout out to Brett. Brett working. Brett repping. Shout out to our international waivers. They look, they brushing. I don't care what they got. They got that brush moving. As you can see, they brush too. They brush just like how we brush, guys. That's just want y'all to understand that they brush like how we brush. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to Great Lake. I see Great Lake. I see the Hitman season's rocking. I see Brett cutting up. And we scrolling the page. I see Swerve. Keep that brush moving. Let's go, Swerve. Kareem, what's good? I see you, famo. Peace, love, and waves, my brother. And we pulling up. We just watching the activity. Oh yeah, Nana, I got a message for y'all. Nana, I got a message for y'all. Just for the ones that think she not standing with Supreme. Just for the ones that was thinking that she not standing with gang. She 10 toes down with gang. Y'all think again. Don't think she not 10 toes down with gang. There go E-Ruck, Catmaster, cutting up. Him and Drip cut up today. This how I know the page is about to go up. Andrew Crane, the Wolfpack Tournament, and we rolling through. This is activity all today. Loving the activity. Loving the motivation straight out the motherland. It's going to look better than that, so keep that brush moving. All my international waivers, y'all keep working. Now, chat, check this out. When I saw this, I was being trolled. When I saw this pop up on ES, I thought I was being trolled. I almost had to say, do I have to ban somebody?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I looked up on the page, bruh, and I saw that Drip had posted it. So I said, okay, let's see what's going on here. Let me read the caption. Does Tef have a top 5 crown in the game right now? And then I had to look at it. I had to double check and look at this thing. And I ain't gonna lie. My first instinct was like, look, I'm being trolled here. Let me just delete this and keep on moving. But I was like, hold on, let me let the comments rock out with this. Because this crown is impressive. I'm not gonna hold y'all. See, niggas can hate all they want. See, I'm not one of them niggas, bruh. I ain't got to do, look, hey, bruh, look. I'm here for the waves, bruh. I'm not here for all that other stuff, bruh. This is what I'm here for. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I got to keep it a stack. We're gonna show y'all the comments and what the comments is looking like. And again, I'm standing with the community. And Drip put that out there. Is this a top 5 crown right now? And I got the cosign. I think this is. I think this is a top 5 crown. And if you don't believe me, let's look at the comments though. Oh snap, I think that's a yes. I see Dion, that's a yes. Mike Lewis, that's a yes. I would say yes, and it's not artificial. That's cap. Oh my God, in the wake of the events. That is it. Demon season. Yes, this is cold in a motherfucker. I can't lie. Top 5 crown for sure. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. This is what we standing on. We stand on business on ES. Yes. Let's look at more comments. I'm glad ES get to see this right now. Me too. Cause this is what we talking about. You got to give credit when credit due though. I see yes. And these is on numerous teams, chat. As you can see, we not being trolled. This is what we here for. We here for the waves though. I see yes. I see without question. I see one person said, I fuck with bro, but no, ouch. That's just one. That's just one. It's all good. We got to show transparency. But the majority of this, I see yes. I see yes. I see another yes. I see Danny Doon with the black light. I get it. Definitely top 5. I see Cold World pulled up. And I see B-Rod. They ain't voting like you top 5. Let's start there. I appreciate the transparency in all the comments. I do. I appreciate the transparency. But as you can see, bro, look, we don't be hating on ES, bro. Look, I don't give a damn who you like, who you don't like. If you pull up with the fire, we gonna let the fire just burn through the block, bro. Why not? Because look, if it's wave related, look, if it's waves, we got you. And the love is being shown all through the comments. Ain't no hating there. Ain't nobody saying nothing funny. And look, the proof's in the pudding, guys. Look, a lot of people might say, oh, ES always hate. And I get that. We get a lot of that. We get that a lot. But I promise you, you show up with the fire. We gonna let you have your flowers because that's just what we do. Don't nobody do that better than us. How many times I got to explain why you think they hashtag it ES the best? This is why. I think y'all gonna start to learn that. Some of y'all don't understand that, but I think y'all gonna start to learn that because of actions like that when you see it in real time. And I got to show it in real time just to show we got the receipts. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna keep that like that. Facts, ES show love. Talk to him, Heavy On. I don't want to be the only one saying that. Yes, the pattern's tough. The pattern's tough. The pattern's tough. Tad, we just got to keep brushing to make sure we ain't got that fan in the bathroom. Let's go. Kato, you know I inbox you, right? I hope you don't. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Noted. 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 All right, so chat. We gonna get up out of here. Tomorrow we got Around the Crown. And on Monday, have your tomatoes ready. If you got flowers, have the flowers. We're going to need that too. Because I got to tell y'all guys, from the way the story's starting to pan out, there may be something that could be discussed when we talk about what might be going on with the WBC versus the Wolfpack conundrum. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about numerous topics tomorrow on Around the Crown. Again, we're talking Wave of Thrones. We're talking tournaments. We're talking a new record on the line to be broke. And Abdul said, hell no. I get it, Abdul. I get it. I get it. I get it. There is none. There is none. Okay, I like that. Okay, noted. 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 I'm going to hit up Trell after this. I'm going to hit up Heavy On. I'm going to definitely make sure I cross the T's and dot the I's on everything before we go live on Monday. I'll see y'all then. Y'all keep that brush moving.
I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook. Somebody get Brett's old dusty ass in this motherfucker. GG's in the motherfucking chat.
I don't know how you got a wig without the headband, but bro, I want to fight you, brother. I only want to fight you so I can grab you by the back of that shit. Why your neck braids longer than mine's already, blood? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta say this shit, and I don't want to get beat up because of it. But I gotta get it out like this. It's just